Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made it clear India will not compromise on the interests of its farmers, fishermen, and those involved in the dairy sector. Speaking at a public event in New Delhi, Modi reaffirmed his government's commitment to protecting Indian agriculture and the dairy sectors, even if it comes at a personal or a political cost. His remarks comes in the backdrop of US President Donald Trump's move to impose 50% tariffs on Indian goods. India's refusal to yield to tariff pressure is rooted in one of its most sensitive sectors, agriculture. Despite contributing just 16% to the GDP, agriculture sustains over 40% of India's population. It's not just an economic issue, it's political, social, and cultural. American demands to open India's market to products like wheat, corn, poultry, and dairy have been met with firm resistance. The government has so far held 5 rounds of trade talks, but agriculture remains non negotiable. India's average agriculture tariffs are among the highest globally, 39% by simple average and 65% by trade weighted terms, compared to US's 5%. But there is a reason behind such protectionism. Most US farm goods are genetically modified and are produced at a scale with mechanization, allowing them to be sold cheaply. Indian farmers, in contrast, rely on manual labor and have small land holdings. Opening the gates to cheap American imports could devastate millions of livelihoods overnight. The dairy sector adds another layer of complexity. In India, milk is not just a nutrition, it's tradition. Concerns around the use of animal byproducts in US cattle feed have triggered cultural and ethical opposition in India. Modi government's stand also reflect domestic political realities. The memory of farmers' protest that forced the rollback of 3 farm laws still lingers. And Sangh Parivar affiliates continue to push for Swadeshi farmer-first policies. They had even earlier opposed India joining China-led RCEP for similar reasons. Any concession to US on this issue will prove to be politically detrimental for Modi government. As the US warns India's next move, Modi is drawing line. For now, the message is clear. India's farms are not up for bargain. The next round of trade talks are expected to take place on August 25th, where again this issue is likely to come up for discussion.